other people have known for many years that there's a lot of carbon frozen in the permafrost, but only in the past few years have people predicted that if the permafrost thaws out, all this carbon will end up in the atmosphere. Ours is the first study to quantify exactly how much carbon would be released and when. Our main findings are that there's going to be a lot of carbon released from permafrost in the future as it thaws out, and it's large enough that we should account for this in global strategies to reduce fossil fuel emissions. We set up a model with permafrost in it, and in the permafrost is frozen carbon. And then we projected out into the future with projections defined by the IPCC and predicted how much permafrost would thaw out, and from that how much carbon would be released. We estimate by 2200 around 190 gigatons of carbon would be emitted from thawing permafrost. And the release of this carbon will start sometime in the next 20 years. 190 gigatons is quite a bit of carbon. It's equivalent to roughly half of the total fossil fuel emissions since the dawn of the industrial age. We tried to capture the full range of potential warming in the future. So we chose model outputs to drive our permafrost model that represent low, medium, and the highest warming rates. And from that tried to get the full range of potential release of carbon from the permafrost. What we did is we took advantage of another scientist's work who took all available cores, which contain observations of how much carbon is actually in the permafrost, and estimated how much permafrost is in the entire Arctic region. Permafrost is ground or rock that's permanently frozen. It's essentially frozen dirt. If you go in your garden and take up a handful of dirt, dark brown color, half organic matter, dead plant roots and half-decayed plant material. And that's the kind of thing that's frozen in the permafrost itself. Well, certainly if you release this carbon from the permafrost into the atmosphere, it's going to accelerate the warming. We do not know at this time exactly how much acceleration we're going to see. That's a topic of future work.